by brick, I built from hurt, stitch pain in a blueprint. Grew up with silence, louder than sirens. You flinch, you lose limbs. Duct tape dreams in the kitchen. Cash mo mixed with vengeance. We ain't grow with silver spoons, just burners under benches. I was taught that trust is earned or handed out like rations. Loyalty get tested when the hunger turn to passion. See my homie fall when the plain clothes cracked in. Talking all that day one, now we gon' pass it. And grind with the rage of a pit let loose on the voice of the blood. It's the truth, uncouth. Put a beam on the doubt, leave fate bulletproof. Either hustle or rot, ain't no pity for way out the trap. I carve with scars, feet on the gas, no brakes, just pause. Street bone flame on the light in the dark. Wrote my name in the game with a 40 on heart. Ain't no backstep, no exit wounds. Grew with the wolves, I was bred in the fumes. Way out the trap, ain't paved with gold. It's paved with blood and them bodies cold. Came from the place where the prayers die, where pain get packed and the truth's a lie. Where a lick go wrong, that's a lullaby. And the man with a mask got a dead man's eyes. I don't flinch at the sound of a Glock click. I don't sleep when the block feel toxic. Talk slick, get bucks quick, real logic. Too many lost for the price of a profit. Keep the eye closed, trust none, I'm wired. Hard like a graveyard, cold and tired. Lost too much, now I'm fueled by fire. Only way out is to aim much higher. This ain't rap, this survival with rhythm. Every line is a tombstone lyric, no gimmick. Of the reaper breathe down when the window's tinted. Now I'm spitting war chants while my soul's still in it. Let me talk like I got no time to stall. Let me paint that cell with 1,000 calls. Mama cry, but the feds ain't pause. Had to crawl through dirt just to stand and brawl. I ain't just rap, I'm reporting pain. Live broadcast from a storm with chains. Where the fiends outside know the plug by name. And the dealers go ghost when they taste that flame. I ain't asked for help, I bled my path. When they slept on the kid, I learned to blast. Told myself math, flip grants for cash. Wrote my future in a Ziploc bag. Way out the trap, I carve with scars. Feet on the gas, no brakes, just pause. Street born flame, I'm the light in the dark. Wrote my name in the game with a 40 on heart. Ain't no backstep, no exit wounds. Grew with the wolves, I was bred in the fumes. Way out the trap, ain't paved with gold. It's paved with blood and them bodies cold. I seen the love turn lethal quick. Seen the broke get rich off evil flips. Seen dreams rot in a needle tip. And a homie die over green and bricks. This road ain't smooth, it's full of hate. Where snakes wear skin that imitate. Where the judge got chains on every fate. At a time, don't stop when you feel that way. I was raised on revenge and a prayer for bread. With a 9 on the dresser and fear in my head. But I flipped that pain, made a throne from lead. Now I speak for the trench, for the tears we shed. I ain't glorified dirt, I just preach revival. Came from the zone where death feels tribal. Either stay on the porch or read your Bible. Cause once you in deep, every step is final. This more than rap, this war in cadence. Hustle like I'm broken, the world's still vacant. Trying to find peace in a trap-ill nation. But peace don't speak in a Glock translation. Way out the trap, I carve with scars. Feet on the gas, no brakes, just bars. Street born flame, I'm the light in the dark. Wrote my name in the game with a 40 in heart. Ain't no backstep, no exit wounds. Grew with the wolves, I was bred in the fumes. Way out the trap, ain't paved with gold. It's paved with blood and them bodies cold. Every cut, every run, every tear I hid. Built the man I became from the life I did. Ain't no math for this, just guts and grip. Made my road with my pain in a full clip script. This ain't no happy tale, just the truth I rep. From the first pack search to the dreams I kept. Way out the trap, yeah the path ain't clear. But I'm still here, and I made it, engineering fear.
Yeah. Moves ain't random, every step's a chessboard. Shadow game, mind sharp like a warlord. Hood code, hard code, never fold. Calculate emotion, never do what I'm told. Slide through the city with the blueprint loaded. Every play measured, never cop loaded. I ain't running off like a mover with codes. Every route planned like I'm cracking the roads. Eyes in the rear view, mind in the ether. Don't talk loyalty unless you ride like a preacher. Weight on my shoulders, but I lift with ease. Got the world on notice, make the pressure freeze. Drip in silence, style too lethal. Hops play loud, but they fold like sequels. Told my dogs we don't chase no clout, only silence and stacks, that's what we about. Calculated emotion, ghosts in the fog, talk slick, disappear like a shadow. Guard, ain't step locked in, every word encrypted. Move like warlords, moves ain't scripted. Calculated emotion, never move loud. Street says sharp, I don't blend with the crowd. Lane silent in the chaos, king of precision. Mind of a sniper, ground with a vision. Catch me coasting, floating past illusions. While they trapped in hype, I'm brewing revolutions. No GPS, but I'm mapped with fate. Calculated like a crime with no trace at the gate. Ain't no maybe in my place, it's yes or silence. This game full of fakes, I master defiance. I talk to myself more than I trust these men. Cause secrets get leaked from so-called friends. Life ain't sweet, it's bitter with flame. So I burn the bridge and branded my name. Vultures circling, I feed them with lead. Speak on my name, better aim for the head. See the city from the rooftop view. Eyes don't blink when the target in queue. Heartbeats sync with the plan I drew. Only move when it's time, that's rule number 2. One shot, one soul, tactics deep like an underworld scroll. Calculated steps like a coded call. I don't shoot the wound, I shoot the star.
Whispers and alleys, blueprints in motion. Stacks in the duffel, no wild emotions. Loyal to the bone, but my trust ain't free. Seen brothers switch sides like a dirty plea. I don't play catch up, I build from the trench. Used to starve in the cold with my back on the bench. Now I'm suited in black with the heart of the street. Moving like a phantom, but my touch too deep. Snakes in the circle get cut with a code. I don't need 100, just 10, I won't fold. Stay low-key, success in the silence. My grind too clean for they petty defiance.
Calculated emotion, ghosts in the fall, talk slick, disappear like a shadow. Guard, guard. Every step locked in, every word encrypted. Move like warlords, moves ain't scripted. Hill calculated motion, never move loud. Streets in sharp, I don't blend with the crowd. They silent in the chaos, king of precision. Mind of a sniper, grind with a vision. I'm the algorithm in the streets mainframe. Predict your plays while you still play games. They rush moves, I wait with patience. Let the money come while I build foundation. Skill ain't loud, it's deadly and cold. Like a scope in the dark on a rifle of gold. Blueprint real, I ain't guessing no step. I'm the line that can't cross, the code they regret. Vibe too different, silence my flex. Don't need to react, I just redirect. Every yell taught a lesson, not shame. Calculated scars that upgraded the name. Yeah, it's not how fast you move, it's how right you move. No second takes, no extra lives, only calculated motion. Now watch me rise.
Yeah, this ain't a warning, it's a war call. Threat level infinite, we going all in, no pause. Every breath I take is a vow to the code. Welcome to the front line where hearts stay cold.
Steel nerves, heavy heart, I've been trained in the dark. Blueprints of survival been embedded in the marks. Raised where the sirens make lullabies at night, where real ones get booked and the fake ones right. Pressure cooking in the belly, never fold, never pity. I walk through the storm like I own this gritty city. Threats come silent, but my rage stay loud. Make them scatter in the alleys when I pull through the crowd. No peace treaty here, just survival and grit. Every line a loaded clip, every word's a full hit. From the block to the booth, I got dirt on my hands, but my legacy clean. I build kingdoms from sand. Threat level infinite, no limit, no fear. Enemies praying, but the reaper too near. They raise flags, we raise fire in the pit. We don't talk much, we just empty the clip. Threat level infinite, you ain't built for this lane. One move wrong, you'll be missing the name. We play for keeps, you just playing pretend. This war don't sleep, it just wasted the sand. Talk heavy, but they move like glass in the field. I stay silent, let my reputation seal the deal. Blueprint of a boss, every move premeditated. I outlived the snakes, all the traitors, all the jaded. Grew with the wolves, had to fight to survive. Fist full of pain and the dream still alive. Corner store politics made man out of nothing. Now I eat with the ones that turn hustling to function. Can't teach loyalty, it's blood deep in my spine. I ain't built the bag, I was molded by the grind. Threats don't scare me, I embrace them like fate. I done danced with the devil while the block contemplate. Threat level infinite, no limit, no fear. Enemies praying, but the reaper too near. They raise flags, we raise fire in the pit. We don't talk much, we just empty the clip. Threat level infinite, you ain't built for this lane. One move wrong, you'll be missing a name. We play for keeps, you just playing pretend. This war don't sleep, it just wasted the sand. Bulletproof mindset, arm ain't needed. I walk through your plans like fate undefeated. Eyes on the prize, hands on the metal. I've been the pressure, y'all break under levels. Infinite threats, mean infinite tests. I break codes in my sleep, no need for vests. I was built in the silence, carved by the fire. And every bar spit is a funeral pyre. Stacks in the duffel, pain in the chest. No therapy sessions, just cush for the stress. They talk loyalty, but vanish in the clutch. I kept my circle ruthless, never needed much. Talk real or don't talk at all. In this jungle, pride's what make you fall. We don't bend, we don't fold. Threat level infinite, the story told. Came from the ruins, now I sit with the throne. War scars etched deep in my tone. Made deals in alleys, turned losses to gain. Earn my respect, never beg for a name. You measure respect by what you wear or you say. We measure it by how many chose to stay. When the sky fell, who stood in the rain? Only the lions who ain't run from the pain. Every breath is a threat when you live by the code. A misstep in my world means you never reload. This ain't rap, it's survival and rhythm. Bars baptized in fire, this is raw wisdom. Threat level infinite, no limit, no fear. Enemies praying, but the reaper too near. They raise flags, we raise fire in the pit. We don't talk much, we just empty the clip. Threat level infinite, you ain't built for this lane. One move wrong, you'll be missing a name. We play for keeps, you just playing pretend. This war don't sleep, it just wasted the sand. Yeah. Level ain't red, it's eternal. We ain't just a warning, we the final. Respect earn moves calculated. Threat level, always infinite. Infinite.
Better than hell.
Yeah. Not every war gets televised. Nah. But we follow through. When a signal drops, we move, no words. Just motion.
Moving in silence, the code been tight. Mind stay militant, trained for the fight. Read between lines, orders in sight. Eyes on the street like drones at night. Clockwork plans with a ruthless aim. Names get etched in the hit list frame. This ain't a game, it's chess with flame. Take one step wrong, get burned by the name. We don't talk, just nod, then it's war. Whole block flip when the hammer implore. Stealing the jacket, blood on the floor. Got a born soul with a boss report. Survival ain't luck, it's moves on beat. Flipped in the booth, same heat in the street. OG talk, never fold, never plead. Keep your face stone cold, never show need. Moving on code, no face, no fame. Power gets passed with a number, no name. Stacking my ranks while you're playing with fame. Orders come through when the streets get flamed. We don't ask why, we don't delay. One sign drop, then we pave the way. No love here, just war and pay. Follow the route, I get blown away. We from the cracks where the steel gets born. From the mud where the killers get sworn. No safe zone when the order gets torn. Muzzle flash bright like the face of the dawn. Legacies built from a lifetime of scars. Mob tie moves and convoys of cars. We don't speak, we control from afar. You run on tweets, we run with SARS. This ain't for the hype or the cloud chasing. For the loyalty built on a foundation. Bloodline tied with the streets vibration. Bulletproof truths, no room for imitation. We the ones that are pushed behind the stage. Trigger the moves, unleash the rage. Reading the signs from a coded page. You act off script, you exit the stage. No code, no face, no fame. Power gets passed with a number, no name. Stacking my ranks while you playing with fame. Orders come through when the streets get flamed. We don't ask why, we don't delay. One sign drop, then we pave the way. No love here, just war and pay. Follow the route or get blown away. Told my youngin' never trust with smiles. It's the quiet ones that carry the fouls. When the call comes in, no question of styles. Load up the tool and walk that mile. Seen snakes dressed in like they saints, but we decode every move they paint. Nothing slick gon' slip this fence. We catch them all like an old offense. Chalk lines never lie in the dirt. Whole squad wear pain like a shirt. This a life, no fear, just hurt, but we rise from it all deep in the turf. No emotions, only tactics and ranks. Never needed no poster thanks. From the base where the honor still banks to the top where we launched them tanks. Digital trail gets clean in advance. We don't post stress, we give them a glance. Once you mark, you don't get a chance. My equations move like a dead man's dance. Mind like service, precision the key. Keep things locked through a way to bleed. Watch for the snake that sip your tea. He smile wide, but he wishing you flee. I keep it tight like a soldier's grip. Eyes wide open for the trade to slip. When the order drops, we empty the clip. Real ones act the fake, just slip. Moving on code, no face, no fame. Power gets passed with a number, no name. Stacking my ranks when you playing with fame. Orders come through when the streets get flamed. We don't ask why, we don't delay. One sign drop, then we pave the way. No love here, just war and pay. Follow the route or get blown away.
This ain't a warning. It's the response. You ain't gonna see it till it's done. By the time the order came, it was already too late. Click. Fade to silence.
Yeah.
Yeah. Came up from the ashes, where the blood never dries. Steel in my breath, cold fire in my eyes. Not a king by blood, I'm an emperor by pain. In the land of the 100, I learned how to reign. Put my throne in the smoke where the bodies drop slow. Concrete jungle where the coldest ones glow. Nightmares real, we don't dream here, bro. Just scars on my skin and a heart full of woe. Lost a many in the dirt, I don't cry no more. Black mask on my face, knocking death's front door. I ain't fighting for a name, I'm waging war for the core. With a block to raise me, where killers swear, oh, still nerves, blood dead. It's a daily confession, each bullet got a story, each cut is a lesson. Emperor move silent, but with deadly aggression. If loyalty's a gamble, I master the obsession. I eat with the wolves down under red moons. My presence is a storm, I don't enter, I consume. Got ranks from the grit, now orchestrate doom. Still step in the trench with a Glock to go boom. I'm the emperor in the trenches, no crown on my head. Just a vest full of shells and a coat full of dread. Running ops through the fog, we paint the streets red. If you talk, you a ghost. If you walk, you bled. Emperor in the trenches, my laws don't bend. Only real ones around, I don't fake no friend. Every brick I stacked was a soul condemned. Now I reign in the dirt where the curse descend. Talk power, I lived it with my hands in the fire. What you know about the nights where the demons desire? Had to sleep with a tool, paranoia got high. When your circle gets smaller, your shots get fly. Yeah, I strategize like a general, every move precise. Ain't no mercy in my field, just a roll of the dice. When they double cross lost kings, they paid twice the price, and the throne I built's carved out of pure sacrifice. Backroom plot, snake tongues, I dismantle. I don't need fame, just a switch on the handle. These streets know my name like a lit black candle, cause I rise from the depth like a cursed old vandal. Did dirt, did time, never folded a bag. I was born to dominate, even chained by the feds. This ain't hype, this is blood work laced in my threads. Every jewel on my chest is a soul. Can't fake royalty in the war zone cold. You we die forgotten, a return ice cold. I broke bread with shadows, wore pain like gold. Every lesson was savage, every breath tenfold. I ain't moving for approval, I move cause I must, and I lead cause I bled, not cause they trust. You see fear in their eyes when my name gets discussed, cause an emperor's silence means they sleep in the dust. I'm the emperor in the trenches, no crown on my head, just a vest full of shells and a coat full of dread. Running ops through the fog, we paint streets red. If you talk, you a ghost, if you walk, you bled. Emperor in the trenches, my laws don't bend. Only real ones around, I don't fake no friend. Every brick I stack was a soul condemned. Now I reign in the dirt with a curse to sin. Ghost in my old self, rose in the war wind. Told him I don't break, I'm more fire begin. Turn shadows to soldiers, scars to winds. Now I oversee kingdoms where death still grins. No mercy, no plead, I ain't built like that. I don't walk through hell, still came right back. Talk checks and talk legacy, life on track, but I still got a shooter posted deep out back. Cash in the walls, trust locked in vaults. I don't deal with rats, I expose they faults. My doctrine divine, no excuse, no halt. If you step to my line, then your name get caught. CCTV blind, but the streets got eyes, and my throne ain't gold. It's forged from lies, from the screams of the broken, the pain that thrives. I became the nightmare in the suit and tie. I don't need applause, I need silence respected. Don't chase crowns, I take them and expect it. This kingdom ain't born of peace or elections. It's born in the dirt with violent reflections. I don't sit in halls, I walk through flames with a 45 conscience and no guilt names. In a world where loyalty's a broken frame, I'm the emperor, and I built this reign.
They talk but they move like prey in the wild. I walk with a purpose, face cold, no smile. Ran through the fire, now my skin too thick. Heard your crew snitching, better tighten that click. I don't talk deals when the heat's still breathing. Every plan mapped, every move got meaning. Blacklist approved, that's a permanent mark. No appeals in the game when the streets go dark. Drums on the beat, but my mind on war. Can't fake loyalty when you bleed from the core. Run them blocks like a military zone. Grew from the dirt with a heart made of stone. Lay it blank, no debate, no doubt. You crossed the code once, now you locked out. This the life where the truth get bruised, and every weak move gets street reviewed.
Blacklist approved, we don't play pretend. Snakes in the grass get chopped in the end. All eyes open, we don't sleep confused. Move wrong once, your name get used.
I seen deals fall, kings turned into pawns. Homies flip fast when the pressure stay on. Ain't no love in this jungle we roam. Only code that we honor is protecting the zone. Heard he spoke once, now his name on the wall. Spray cans and candles outside where he fall. I don't glorify death, but I honor the code. When your loyalty breaks, then the heat unloads. Yeah, this ain't a game, it's chess with a Glock. Talk slick, get your body outlined in chalk. I don't speak in riddles, I speak in facts. This list don't forget, and it don't take back.
Yo, listen.
You think this is just noise in a verse? This is real talk. Once that ink dry on your name, it's written in concrete. Nothing to erase. Blacklist ain't just a label, it's a sentence. Respect the consequences. I don't do threats, I do action direct. Every mission precise, got no time for regret. You ain't built for this, your man see-through. You was never about it, the streets knew too. Feeling like a general, salute to my team. Never broke code, never fold in a scheme. Circle too tight, got no room for slack. Henry out talking, getting watched from the back. They say I'm ruthless, nah, I'm focused. Won't let no snake creep through unnoticed. This that boom bap soul with a trap execution. Blacklist life, no chance for a trucing. Blacklist approved, marked by flame. You ain't coming back, this ain't no game. Tread soft if you value your breath, cause this list don't forgive and it deals in death. Blacklist approved, no friends, no fake. You earn respect by what you stake. Rules of the block, they still apply. You break them once, prepare to die. Roll calls real, name check, we log it. Move like a ghost, but I'm loud when I target. Legacy deep, it's carved in pain. Bled for the fam, never ran from the flame. Seen a boss fall, cause his right hand flipped. Now they both rot, in a story that's clipped. I've seen riches come, but respect stay rare. That's why my mind's sharpened and my soul don't care. I ain't here for the fame or lights, I'm here for the ones who survived them nights. This rap ain't art, it's a coded confession. A mirror of the streets, not a studio session. Blacklist blacklist approved, sealed and signed. Live with the weight or get left behind. Cross that line and the price gets paid. Buried in silence where the traitors lay. Blacklist approved, permanent fate. No time rewind, no clean slate. It's written in blood, it's earned in fire. You fall from grace, you expire. You thought the streets forget? They remember every move. A name whispered, a signal dropped, and just like that, blacklist approved.
Yeah. Ain't no feeling in the circuit. Wired for survival, not emotion. Plug me in, all you get is war. Heart ain't part of the bill, never was. Let's run it. Click, clack. Fully coated for kill mode.
Heartless moves in the midnight lane. Still grip tight like a venomous chain. Got no love for a soul that fold. I was built off pain, made cold, not told. Rats in the duffel, blood on the floor. Talk tough online, then duck at the door. Real G's don't cry, we load then ride. Whole life's war, I survive with pride. Got chips in my veins, one's in the vault. Don't blame me when you're deaf, my fault. This ain't rap, this a mission brief. If you blink, you sink. Real street grease.
No heart and stone ain't wide to feel.
Every step I take is that stainless steel.
Locked and loaded, the code too real.
Trigger got rhythm, but I don't need zeal.
Frozen blood can't melt this ice.
Look in my eyes, no soldier's vice.
Heartless, ruthless, mind of a beast.
Kill switch active, unleash the heat. I ain't trying to hear peace when the pressure talk. I was raised on the street where the silence store. No mercy in me, just logic and code. Calculated steps when the Glock reload. Post don't flick, I don't flinch or freeze. I just move like a chessboard king with ease. Tears don't help when the shots go flying. Better pray to the God you've been denying. Feel nothing, zip, zero, void. I ain't feel remorse when the ops destroyed. Fake love been dead to my first arrest. Now I keep my circle whole like a Kevlar vest. Life's a test with no cheat codes given, so I program wins, make pain my real. Double clutch in a coupe, then I'm out on the move. Fully loaded in the loop, and I never approve of the loose talk, back talk, never show proof. Hit a switch on a rat like blah, let loose. Ain't no care in my core, I was born for the war. If you step to my zone, better bring more than four. Got clips like scripts, I recite with a twist. Every line that I spit got a scent of a hit. I maneuver through the pain like a glitch in the game. While you pray for a lane, I engrave my name. Ain't a hint of regret, no pause, no sweat. I'm a vet in the net with a shooter's met. Eyes cold like winter, move sharp like shank. Only trust in the steel and the gas in the tank. They told me I'd never make it cause I don't feel. Told them, that's the point. How can you kill hesitation if you still cry for the consequences? I uninstalled that part of me permanently. Yo, heart been gone since my first cold bid. They threw me in a cage and I lost that kid. Now I roam with the beast, talk price, not peace. Everything's a play till the contract cease. Pay me in silence, respect and violence. Built an empire in the city's defiance. All my moves got cold in the rhythm. If it's war, I pivot, no fear in the system. Mine sharp like a razor in the lunchroom tray. They forgot what love was, I threw mine away. Dead to the world, no more, no call. Ain't no battery in me, no heart installed.
No heart installed, I ain't wired to feel.
Every step I take got that stainless steel.
Locked and loaded, code too real.
Trigger got rhythm, but I don't need zeal.
Frozen blood can't melt this ice.
Look in my eyes, no soldier's vice.
Heartless, ruthless, mind of a beast.
Kill switch active, unleash the heat. Born in the frost, raised in the smoke. Trust died early, love was a joke. Only thing beating is the drum of war. Can't fake heat when your veins run raw. I ain't broken, just custom design. While you search for a heart, I upgraded mine. No heart installed, just mission complete. No heart installed, just mission complete. Just mission complete. Just mission complete.
Heartless, ruthless, mind of a beast. Proclaim.
Yeah. Check the tension when the lights flash red. There's rules to this game. Better learn them or bleed. No talks, no slips, no mercy in the zone. Respect the signal or get stepped on.
Just stand up like young bloods.
Good.
I was raised where the streets got a pulse of their own, where the silence ain't peace, it's a threat in the tone. Every corner got eyes, every glance got weight. You ignore the wrong sign and it seals your fate. We don't talk codes, we move by instinct. One flick of the hand and your soul might sink. Respect ain't earned through likes or a stream. It's built in the grind and the pain in between. We hustle with a lean, glide through the scene where loyalty's rare and the envy is green. Trap boom in the back, bass deep like a trench. Bars hard like the metal they clutch on the bench. Look, you see that signal? That ain't for show. That's a goal, that's a mark, that's a body on the low. Rules written in heat, not a book of decree. If you flinch at the code, then you die in the street.
Respect the signal when it's time you move. Don't freeze in the field, boy, pick and choose. We don't warn, we react, we strike on cue. Red light mean war and the war ain't new. Respect the signal if you value breath. One wrong turn and it's face to death. This ain't for the weak or the fake who flex. When the signal drops, better guard your neck. Never question a call, we don't debate fate. A nod mean load up, a pause mean wait. We don't need to explain you either real or not. In the field with my boots laced hard like a Glock. These orders ain't loud, but they louder than fear. When it's go time, everybody disappear. From the block to the bridge, from the jail to the strip. Respect the damn signal or you sink with the ship. See, my stripes ain't for clout, they carved in the nights. When I bled for the fam, when I earned my rights. We don't deal in regrets, just ammo and plans. Move clean with the steel, I got scars on my hands. Don't blink when I'm speaking, this ain't no song. It's a map for survival when you better play strong. Boom bap in the brain, but the trap in my lungs. This is war music, soldier steps and drums. Respect the signal, don't test that law. You flinch once, it'll break your jaw. Green light blazing, it's go for real and we don't back down when it's time to kill. Respect the signal, we don't fake moves. Only real ones live, only real ones prove. No peace till we eat, no grace for rats. Step wrong in the dark, you won't make it back. Street signs don't blink, they just shift and burn. Every lesson costs blood, every win is earned. Talk tough, better back that breath. We respect the code, and the code brings death. You don't listen? That's on you, we gave you the cue, you just broke through. This life ain't fair, but it damn sure is real. You either sharpen your blade or become the mill. I got calls that came with no words, just a ring. And I knew what it meant, it was time to sting. No emotions in war, just timing and facts. When the signal drops, we don't look back. I seen brothers go cold cause they move too loud. Seen OGs fall cause they trusted the crowd. Now I walk with the weight of the lives I touch. And I move with precision, never rush too much. Boom bap, give me breath, trap, give me sight. This blend is my armor in the heart of the fight. We don't shoot for the sky, we aim for the chest. Respect the signal or get laid to rest.
Lights dim and the streets go mute, but the signal still speaks through the steel and boots. No love, no peace, just code and skill. Respect the signal or get killed. Respect the signal or get killed. Respect the signal or get killed.
I came from the smoke, now I'm back for the soul. We don't leave no bodies behind, no peace, just payback.
Grave dust on my boots, I rose from the pit. Casket dreams in my mind, forgiving that hit. They thought I was gone, buried deep with the sin, but I clawed through the soil with the blade in my grin. No mercy left, my heart turned ash. The Reaper took me in, but I slipped through the crack. Came back dripping with the ghostly wrath. Now I'm knocking on doors with a full drum mag. Moonlight gleam on a hollow face. Smoke from the muzzle still lingers in place. Body count rise like the fog at night. I'm the demon they fear when the candles light. Back for the body, I don't miss rounds. Digging up the silence where the pain still drowns. Back for the body, mask in the mist. Ain't safe in the dark when my name gets hissed. Back for the body, reload that drum. Slide through shadows where the heart beats numb. Back for the body, ghost in the trap. I return for revenge and I never look back. Tapped in with the crow's coat, black
back in my mind. Crosses on the wall, but no saving this time. I walk with the dead, hear the whisper speak. Loaded clips to the rhythm of a demon's beat. Hollow tips with a haunted aim. I ain't spraying for fame, I'm erasing names. Tattooed sins on my forearm burn. Every scar got a name that awaits they turn. Midnight eyes, trench coat flared. They ain't seen vengeance till the devil stared. I was laid in the dirt, now I hunt through pain. A soldier reborn in a bloodstained flame. Chains on my soul still clinging when I breathe. This ain't about gold, this is war on the streets. I ain't come for the talk, just a way to the deed. Resurrected from lost just to make them bleed. No closure, just war drums echo. I'm the one who returned when they prayed. I'll let go. Every shot got a message, every scream got a pass. Now the shadows all dance while I walk with the blast. Back for the body, I don't miss rounds. Digging up the silence where the pain still drowns. Back for the body, mask in the mist. Stay safe in the dark when my name gets hissed. Back for the body, reload that drum. Slide through shadows with a heartbeat numb. Back for the body, ghost in the trap. I return for revenge and I never look back. Cold breath fogging up the scope. 10 toes down, I'm the end of hope. They dance on my grave, now I twist the plot like a phantom in flames. Every step's too hot, tell the wolves I'm hunting. Muzzle flashlight, no more warnings, it's strictly violence. So stitched with barb while I'm stitched to the pain. I ain't coming with peace, I'm the thunder and rain. I speak in smoke, I live in silence. Every echo for me is a deadly science. You feel that chill, that's death on the crawl with a blade in his grip and your name on the wall.
They thought I was done. Thought I was sleeping. But I was building my rage. Deep underground. And now I'm back.
Back for the body, I don't miss rounds. Digging up the silence where the pain still drowns. Back for the body, mask in the mist. Stay safe in the dark when my name gets hissed. Back for the body, reload that drum. Slide through shadows where the heartbeats numb. Back for the body, ghost in the trap. I return for revenge and I never look back.
Bury me once, I rise twice. You can't kill what already died. Back for the body. And I brought the night with me.
Brown Savage of Bluffma.
I was raised where the sirens kiss the night, where loyalty's tested by fire and fight, where every glance got a motive or price, and silence the code that'll save your life. Metal tough like a part of my skin. Talk reckless, they'll carve you in sin. I seen snitches turn pale in the wind, then vanish like smoke from original sin. Got my stripes in the heart of the dirt. Never ran, stood firm when it hurt. Seen bros get boxed with a tag on the shirt. Now they moms praying while we loading the work. We ain't moved by the talk of the tears. We count wins, not regrets or fears. They gossip, we plot for years. Cause loose lips drown when the coast ain't clear.
Silence to suffer. Pick your lane. Talk too much, get caught in flame. Street got rules, this ain't no game. You break that code, we snatch your name. Silence to suffer. There's no other. We don't fold, we ride for brother. Every step, marked with thunder. Play it wrong, we'll drag you under. See, I don't flinch when the pressure apply. I was taught either fly or you fry. Either stack or you starve, live or die. And never let a rat look me in the eye. Money, dirty hands, even filthier. One move wrong and we emptier. You can't run when the street's familiar. We know faces like dealers, no milligrams. I'm talking downtown chaos and heat, where the dealers and the killers compete. Where cops don't speak, they just sweep. And the witness disappear in a blink of peace. So we don't talk when the walls got ears. We just act, no panic or tears. Turn the volume down, make it disappear. Silence been golden for 1,000 years. Speak less, move smart, breathe slow. One word can't break what you know. Keep your circle tighter than gold. Cause betrayal from friends cut cold. I don't flex with the ones that leak. My circle small, the rest too weak. One code we don't never repeat. Keep it locked or get rocked to sleep. Silence or suffer, pick your fate. The streets don't care who you imitate. Fake hearts crumble when they face the weight. We solid like stone, we don't hesitate. Silence or suffer, we don't plead. We do dirt fast, then we plant the seed. You talk, that's a fatal greed. In this war we bleed, before we plead. I remember what OG told me in 03. Don't let your tongue be your enemy. You speak on biz, you dig your grave.
Even angels can't help who misbehave. So I moved in codes, dealt in signs. Never bragged, just built my grind. Watch them flex just to get confined. Now they throwing time like they throwing dimes. Me, I play chess on a war zone board. Each step earned, each silence scored. I seen real ones die for a single word, while liars breathe with a badge of sword. Gotta keep your hands clean, mind clear, cause the game don't wait when the reaper near. One slip to find you by your rearview mirror, and your name on a shirt that your mama wears.
Silence or suffer, live a fool. Don't say nothing unless it's cool. Keep it locked, let the story unfold. You break that vow, and your fate gets sold. Silence or suffer, choose your route. Keep it hush, or get taken out. Ain't no mercy when the rule's about. One wrong word, and it's blacked out. I don't deal in confessions, only moves. Every call's precise, nothing to prove. If you bark loud, you ain't got groove. We cut ties fast, we don't approve. Grew from the gutter, fed from the grime. I don't talk, I invest in time. You chasing clout, I'm chasing climb. Difference is, you beg, I grind.
In the game of real, your voice is a weapon or your weakness. Learn the rules or become another lesson. Silence or suffer.
Yeah. Midnight thoughts with a 40 tuck, another soul gone. Ain't nobody shocked. Death notes in the streets and the beat won't stop. We just reload clips while the casket drop. Concrete breathing, heart of a menace. Raised in the war zone, love got limits. Ops got scopes, but my team got vision. Every move loud like a Glock transition. I done lost bros, turn pain into ammo. Slide with a purpose, no time for the camo. Death on the loop, same tail, different channels. Still write sins with a finger on the handle. Street codes etched in the back of my head. Talk too much, you'll be talking to the dead. Dark nights creeping, I ain't talking about beds. I'm talking about blood and the words that were said. Mama cried once, she won't cry again. Got a pack with the demons I call my friends. Smoke in my lungs, I don't play pretend. I was cursed from the start, no way, I'm a man. This that tragedy on repeat, bodies dropping every week. Funerals in double digits, hope died in the coldest streets. We don't pray, we plot revenge. Another war, another end. Load the clip, then spin again. Tragedy plays like a stranded friend. I ain't never had peace, I just fake it. Dreams full of blood and I never could shake it. Voices in my head like take it or break it. Death in the mirror, I don't need to chase it. I done danced with the devil on rooftops. Shot back when they blitz, no jukebox. Real ones die, fake ones live. Guess karma blind when the reaper gives. Every yell I took was a setup for war. Now my soul too numb, can't feel no more. They said pain builds character, mine broke down. I just patch it with a grip and a mean frown. Ain't no heroes in my circle, just scars, empty bottles in purple. Life's a gamble, I bet my pain and cashed out bodies in the pouring rain. Another name inked on the wall. Another shooter free, no call. Another mama screaming in the hall. But the block don't cry, it just reloads tall. Masked up like it's Halloween daily, but the fear ain't fake, it's gravy. Shots ring out like church bells lately. Every loss just fuels me greatly. They killed my twin, now I'm off my hinge. Every yappa ghost in a blacked out Benz. Running down alleys with a soul full of sins, hoping they pray cause I don't do hymns. Every word I spit got venom in it. Every move I make got madness in it. If life's a movie then I'm cutting the reel. Turn the last breath into my steel. Ain't no closure in this loop. We bury pain and we shoot. Running plays with a crew that salute to the dead, to the cold, to the mute. This that tragedy on repeat. Same block, same defeat. Ops lurk, angels sleep, and the devil owns the lease. Pouring out for the fallen, but we keep the war from stalling. Tears dried up, heart is hollow, gun smoke lead where I fall. I wake up with the pressure of revenge. Every breath a bullet, waiting at the bench. I don't text, I send a signal with the drum. Let it echo through the block till the silence come. I don't speak on pain unless it rhyme with kill. I don't feel remorse, I just load with skill. If love was a war, I bled too much. So now I only trust where the trigger touch. I saw too much at a youngin' stage. Now I black out like a verse in rage. Funeral fits with a ski mask on. Only smile when the target gone. I make peace with the dirt and dust, cause heaven don't seem to care for us. It's hell in my tone, fire in my chest. I sleep with regrets and a vest on rest. This that tragedy on repeat, where sorrow and still both meet. Dreams buried under feet of killers with a mission deep. This that pain we don't discuss, just revenge and silent trust. Ashes on my soul like rust, but I ride cause ride I must. You ever lose so many, you forget how to grieve.
You ever grip steel just to remember how to feel? This ain't a cycle, this a curse. And we just bleed it in reverse.
Brick by brick, I built from her, stitch pain in a blueprint. Grew up with silence, louder than sirens. You flinch, you lose limbs. Duct tape dreams in the kitchen. Cash smoke mixed with vengeance. We ain't grow with silver spoons, just burners on the benches. I was taught that trust is earned or handed out like rations. Loyalty get tested when the hunger turn to passion. See my homie fall when the plain clothes cracked in. Talking all that day one, now we gon' pass it. And grind with the rage of a pit let loose on the voice of the blood. That's the truth, uncouth, put a beam on the doubt, leave fate bulletproof. Either hustle or rot, ain't no pity for. Way out the trap, I carve with scars. Feet on the gas, no brakes, just pause. Street ball flame on the light in the dark. Wrote my name in the game with a 40 on heart. Ain't no backstep, no exit wounds. Grew with the wolves, I was bred in the fumes. Way out the trap, ain't paved with gold. It's paved with blood and them bodies cold. Came from the place where the prayers die, where pain get packed and the truth's a lie. Where a lick go wrong, that's a lullaby. And the man with a mask got a dead man's eyes. I don't flinch at the sound of a Glock click. I don't sleep when the block feel toxic. Talk slick, get bucks quick, real logic. Too many lost for the price of a profit. Keep the iron close, trust none, I'm wired. Hard like a grave, yeah, cold and tired. Lost too much, now I'm fueled by fire. Only way out is to aim much higher. This ain't rap, this survival with rhythm. Every line is a tombstone lyric, no gimmick. Of the reaper breathe down when the windows tinted. Now I'm spitting war chants while my soul's still in it. Let me talk like I got no time to stall. Let me paint that cell with 1,000 calls. Mama cry, but the feds ain't pause. Had to crawl through dirt just to stand and brawl. I ain't just rap, I'm reporting pain. Live broadcast from a storm with chains. Where the fiends outside know the plug by name. And the dealers go ghost when they taste that flame. I ain't asked for help, I bled my path. When they slept on the kid, I learned to blast. Told myself math, flip grants for cash. Wrote my future in a Ziploc bag. Way out the trap, I carve with scars. Feet on the gas, no brakes, just bars. Street born flame, I'm the light in the dark. Wrote my name in the game with a 40 on heart. Ain't no backstep, no exit wounds. Grew with the wolves, I was bred in the fumes. Way out the trap, ain't paved with gold. It's paved with blood and them bodies cold. I seen the love turn lethal quick. Seen the broke get rich off evil flips. Seen dreams rot in a needle tip. And a homie die over green and bricks. This road ain't smooth, it's full of hate. Where snakes wear skin that imitate. Where the judge got chains on every fate. At a time don't stop when you feel that way. I was raised on revenge and a prayer for bread. With a 9 on the dresser and fear in my head. But I flipped that pain, made a throne from lead. Now I speak for the trench, for the tears we shed. I ain't glorified dirt, I just preach revival. Came from the zone where death feels tribal. Either stay on the porch or read your Bible. Cause once you in deep, every step is final. This more than rap, this war in cadence. Hustle like I'm broken, the world's still vacant. Trying to find peace in a trap-ill nation. But peace don't speak in a Glock translation. Way out the trap, I carve with scars. Feet on the gas, no brakes, just bars. Street born flame, I'm the light in the dark. Wrote my name in the game with a 40 in heart. Ain't no backstep, no exit wounds. Grew with the wolves, I was bred in the fumes. Way out the trap, ain't paved with gold. It's paved with blood and them bodies cold. Every cut, every run, every tear I hid. Built the man I became from the life I did. Ain't no math for this, just guts and grip. Made my road with my pain in a full clip script. This ain't no happy tale, just the truth I rep. From the first pack search to the dreams I kept. Way out the trap, yeah the path ain't clear. But I'm still here, and I made it, engineering fear.
I was raised with a siren sang lullabies. Metal in my coat, ready for the mother guys. Talk slick, get clipped, no alibis. Ain't no fair fights when survival's weaponized. Running plays while I'm dodging indictments. Money on my mind, stress tighter than confinement. Cold heart, colder steel tucked in the lining. Pressure bust pipes, but I'm built like diamond. 10 toes planted where the pavement cracks. Every rule I follow got a body on his back. OG school me, don't react to sack. Now I'm moving silence, heavy with impact. Catch me in the alley with the blacked out denim. Talk respect, but they scared when the real men enter. No bluff, just truth in every line I render. Hands dirty, but my vision clearer than ever. Street rules, no mercy, that's the law we breathe. Keep it close, keep it grimy, never wear it on sleeve. No regrets, just revenge if they ever deceive. Ain't no peace in the war when the wolves gotta eat. Street rules, no mercy, ain't no room for fear. You either stand on your code or disappear. Gotta bleed for your pride or switch your gear. But once you fall once, you ain't welcome here. I don't trust none, I don't flinch when the blade's drawn. We ain't built the same, I'm a storm, you a brainstorm. You rap about weight, but never had to carry none. I talk it cause I lived it, scars in my marathon. Stay strapped like seatbelts in war zones. They flash fame, but get peeled to the bare bone. No handouts, I built thrones from gravestones. Taught myself how to shoot, now my aim grown. Every move calculated, ain't no improv. Loyalty standing, betrayal's a quick job. Gotta watch your kin more than the block ops, cause fake love will bleed you with a soft nod. They smile when you fall, they mimic your lingo. Copy every drip, still ain't matching your ego. Grew up in the dark with the heat like a kill go. Now I spit facts that could bend the whole window. Street rules, no mercy, that's the law we breathe. Keep it close, keep it grimy, never wear it on sleeve. No regrets, just revenge if they ever deceive. Ain't no peace in the war when the wolves gotta eat. Street rules, no mercy, ain't no room for fear. You either stand on your code or disappear. Gotta bleed for your pride or switch your gear. But once you fall once, you ain't welcome here. They tried to bury my name with lies and game, but my roots ran deep, rose right through pain. Tales from the curb, truth that can't be tamed. Got fire in my breath, no need to explain. You talk weight, I carry legacies in flame. Born in the struggle, every step left a stain. My word is born, not a line for the fame. If it ain't real, then it's better left slain. Clock ticking, I ain't here for a long stay, but while I'm breathing, now I'm beasting in a bold way. Used to pray for peace, now I just load K's, cause they respect strength more than what you say. I ain't a rapper, I'm a preacher with a pitch black gospel. Every bar baptized in a cold-blooded hostile. Boom bap in the veins, trap on the console. Mix the pain in the game, watch the whole world marvel. You want respect, better show it in your action. You want loyalty, then never play distraction. Out here, one wrong look brings subtraction. This the jungle, soft hearts need contraction. Never told, never sold, never begged for handouts. I made waves in the drought, turned pain to a brand now. No idols, no fake gods in my camp route, just killers and kings. No pity when they fan out. Street rules, no mercy, that's the law we breathe. Keep it close, keep it grimy, never wear it on sleeve. No regrets, just revenge if they ever deceive. Ain't no peace in the war when the wolves gotta eat. Street rules, no mercy, ain't no room for fear. You either stand on your code or disappear. Gotta bleed for your pride or switch your gear. But once you fall once, you ain't welcome here. Out here, it's not about what you say, it's how you move. When weakness gets erased, and only the ruthless write the rules. Street rules, no mercy.
Hellfire on these streets, yeah, it's burning deep. No retreat, no surrender, it's the life we keep. From the ashes, rise, but the pain won't cease. Welcome to the jungle where the cold don't sleep. Street hellfire, walking through the flames. Every step's a battle, playing dirty games. No mercy, no love, just survival's claim. In this concrete jungle, nobody's the same. Street hellfire, burning in my soul. Heart of a soldier with a devil's roll. Dark nights, cold fights, chasing that goal. Living in the flames, but I'm taking control. Step into the zone, shadow lurking in the mist. Life's a loaded gun, every move could get you missed. Enemies close, snakes disguised in the click. Playing for keeps, no time for counterfeit tricks. Raised by the fire, molded in the gutter. Every loss is a lesson, made me tougher, no stutter. Streets whisper secrets, tales of blood and hustle. Loyalty's a currency, betrayal's the muscle. Concrete cold, but the soul's colder. Vision sharp like a razor, heart of a soldier. They wanna see me fall, but I rise tenfold. From the dirt and grime, stories untold. Street hellfire, walking through the flames. Every step's a battle, playing dirty games. No mercy, no love, just survival's claim. In this concrete jungle, nobody's the same. Street hellfire, hellfire burning in my soul. Heart of a soldier with a devil's roll. Dark nights, cold fights, chasing that goal. Living in the flames, but I'm taking control. Got the devil's contract inked in my veins. Pain's a language, speak it through the chains. Broken dreams lit up blocks like rain, but I'm dodging every shot, no room for shame. Moving silent, ghosts in the alleys. Street sermons preaching about the rallies. We play for blood, no time for fair play. This hellfire's hot, burning night and day. Snakes in the grass, vultures in the sky. Watch your back close, no one's truly right. Made it through the storm, hard cold as ice. In this game of death, gotta roll the dice. Street hellfire, walking through the flames. Every step's a battle, playing dirty games. No mercy, no love, just survival's claim. In this concrete jungle, nobody's the same. Street hellfire, burning in my soul. Heart of a soldier with a devil's roll. Dark nights, cold fights, chasing that goal. Living in the flames, but I'm taking control. Flames lick my boots, hear the streets confession. No second guessing, just lessons from oppression. Cold nights, cold hearts, souls in recession. Every bar spit sharp like a deadly obsession. Feds on the corner, eyes full of malice. Streets don't forgive, no place for the callous. Hustle in my veins, fire in my palate. Living fast, die young, destiny's ballot. Mind running wild, thoughts like a cyclone. Words cut deep, sharper than a bone. Broken homes, lost hopes, living alone. But this hellfire's mine, I claim the throne. No facade, no mask, this is raw survival. Trapped king crowned in the midst of the rival. Every hustle, every grind, purely tribal. Street hellfire, forever vital. Smoke clouds rise, signals through the night. Enemies vanish when the heat's in sight. Cold steel flashing, echoes of the fight. In these streets, darkness breathes the light. Loyalty tested, blood oath seal. Code of the streets, never revealed. One eye open, one hand on the wheel. Ride through hellfire, that's the real deal. Lessons carved deep in my tattooed skin. Every scar chapter where I begin. Life's a war zone, no time to give in. Street hellfire burning beneath my skin. Street hellfire, walking through the flames. Every step's a battle, playing dirty games. No mercy, no love, just survival's claim. In this concrete jungle, nobody's the same. Street hellfire, burning in my soul. Heart of a soldier with a devil's roll. Dark nights, cold fights, chasing that goal. Living in the flames, but I'm taking control. Hellfire don't fade, it lives in my breath. In this game of survival, I'm the last threat. From the shadows I rise, escaping death's net. Street hellfire forever, I'm locked in the set.
Yeah. No rules unless we write them. No peace unless we sign it. Real power ain't given, it's taken. Let's get it! I came from the gutter where the silence speaks loud, where the judge don't listen and the killers get proud. Turf war settle when the clip hits the ground. No order in the system, just a boss and a crown. I don't need a badge to enforce what's mine. A contract, a glance, then I flatten your line. Power don't wait on a jury to speak. It's felt through the fear when a real one creeps. Steel in my palm, got the city on check. Blueprints carved in the scars on my neck. If it's money or respect, you know what I'll choose. Stack chips, break bricks, play to never lose. No sympathy in war zones, code is tight. Say the wrong word, get erased from sight. No court, no plea, just a quick resolve. Where the trigger makes sense and the blood dissolves. Power makes law, I don't answer to none. I don't wait for the truth, I just load and run. No permission, no leash, no pause. In my world, my word is the cause. Power makes law, that's the rule of the street. No mercy for the weak when the cycle repeat. If you rise, you reign. If you slip, you fall. There's no debate when the power stands tall. Raised in the concrete, loyalty's rare. You either stand 10 toes or vanish in air. I never asked twice, I just carved my role. Put fear in their chest, put ice in my soul. Deals in the dark with a permanent pen. Once your name's on the line, it won't surface again. I don't pray for forgiveness, I don't speak on regret. I just move like a chessboard soaked in sweat. Every move calculated, nothing's by chance. And if they cross lines, they don't get a second glance. No pardon for the crooked, I don't reason with snakes. Only rule I follow is the one that I make. My rise wasn't luck, it was built with fire. From the ruins and rage and the cuts that expire. I don't talk for applause, I don't care for your claps. I speak so my rivals remember the traps. I don't need suits or courts or votes. I write verdicts in the notes. Every syllable a strike, every we pause another night of cold silence in the zone, where the kings sit alone, with a mask of calm rage, turning life into a cage. This ain't justice, this domination, a cold-blooded form of legislation, where my name hold weight like lead, and my word draw fear like the feds. I saw brothers turn to ghosts in a blink, while the ones who survived learn never to think. Out loud, don't question the throne, cause the empire's built off the hearts that were stone. Now I'm ruler and judge, ain't no balance scale. Every sentence I drop hit like a shell. Ain't no need for your side or your plea. Just know when I speak that it's law for me. I don't flex for the gram or for likes. I flex in the form of earth strikes on my chest from the battles I led, from the lines I crossed, from the things I said and did. Don't confuse me for hype. I'm the chapter they skip when they scared to write. I'm the book that was banned for its truth. I'm the voice of the street with no proof.
Power makes law, I don't answer to none. I don't wait for the truth, I just load and run. No permission, no leash, no pause. In my world, my word is the cause. Power makes law, that's the rule of the street. No mercy for the weak when the cycle repeat. If you rise, you reign. If you slip, you fall. There's no debate when the power stands tall. Now my name on the walls in the blackest ink. Respect ain't a favor, it's earned when you sink and rise again from betrayal and scars. When the pain fuels growth and the rage makes stars. This game ain't sweet, it's survival at best. Where the truth get buried and the cold get blessed. I ain't here for the fame, I'm here for the throne. With a mind so sharp it can carve through bone. I've seen killers fall, legends decay, cause power without mind leads kings astray. But I learned the hard way, played the long game. Now I run this block, ain't nobody the same.
So when they ask what law I live by, tell them I am the law. Not by badge, not by birth, but by blood, by war, by every soul that dared to fight and fell beneath the roar. Power makes law. Power makes law. And I made mine. Power makes law. Power makes law.
Diplomatic talks with the devil, I brought a Glock to the meeting. No time for pleading, I'm seasoned, my scars got permanent meaning. Hood tribunal in session, court held in the alley. Judge, jury, and the reaper all posted in the caddy. Ink on my flesh like scrolls from wars I survived. Black flag tied tight, I don't just ride, I thrive. Grew up where peace was fiction, loyalty's a dying breed. Where snakes wear suits and angels often bleed. We serve justice in silence, no quorum in the code. We speak with metal, vengeance in every load. Shooters pray before missions, forgiveness ain't guaranteed. They baptize in that fire, hollow tips plant the seed. Talk sweet, but I peep deception in every pitch. Even demons wear cologne, dress smooth and switch. So I stay on militant mode, no emotion in my stance. I parley with monsters, but never give them a chance.
Demon diplomacy, talk with your chest or die silently. Ain't no peace where the violence be. We don't bend, we break policies. Demon diplomacy, mask gon' move with ferocity. We pull strings with precision speed. This is war, no apology. No truce, no peace, just legacy.
I came from the basement of hell, with ambition in my veins, negotiations off the table. When bullets speak my name, hardcore in my essence, I breathe smoke and strategy. Wolves in my company, I don't deal in tragedy. Every word calculated like chess in the dirt. Every eye twitch and flinch, I measure it first. Got hitters who smile while handling grim. Contracts, they polite before the drill, then vanish in pitch black. This ain't rap, it's gospel for the cold-hearted breed. It's survival sermons from corners where the real ones bleed. I seen innocence morph in the beast with the chrome. Watch boys with dreams that 2 blocks from home. So I sharpen my silence, keep my team well fed. If you talk to the ops, then you speak to the dead. My allegiance lies with none, but fear none either. I dine with demons, but I always bring a heater. Power don't come from your flex. It comes from who bleeds when you speak. You think peace is strength. We think silence is. Every move we make has a shadow behind it.
Tactical mindset, so been through hellfire. Never needed peace talks, just ammo and barbed wire. Respect ain't requested, it's taken in the storm. They salute when I pass, cause I ain't your norm. I negotiate with vengeance, convoy, steady tone. But in my head I'm loaded mags, one click from the throne. I'm not just built for war, I'm molded in the code. My team ain't soldiers, they're warlords in street mode. Strategy darker than alleys with no street lights. We flip chaos into order and sleep through gunfights. Contracts synced in silence, revenge has no receipt. If you owe blood, then your heartbeat is on repeat. This world ain't for the timid, this game ain't got a ref. You step wrong once, next move is your death. So I bargain with shadows, handshake with ghosts. But I never forget who tried to poison my post. Demon diplomacy, talk with your chest or die silently. Ain't no peace where the violence be. We don't bend, we break policies. Demon diplomacy, mask gon' move with ferocity. We pull strings with precision speed. This is war, no apology. No truce, no peace, just legacy. You want peace? Then bring the body of the one who broke it. You want mercy? Then pray someone softer than me hears your cries. This world's ruled by quiet kings and loud triggers. I negotiate in silence and close the deal in blood.
Street shadows speak when the silence deep. Crown ain't gold, it's forged in heat. Every block got a story, every king bleed. You want the throne, step in the war seat.
I've been raised with a siren sing lullabies, where the truth get buried for the body dies. Brick by brick I built my rise, now my name echo loud in the vulture skies. Kept it solid through the dark and pressure. They fold in the cold, I apply more measure. Got scars that'll never leave, no stretcher. Still walk like I'm bulletproof, full texture. They speak on the throne, I live on it. With the weight of 100 sins, I sit honest. Ain't no crown if it ain't soaked in promise. I leave with rats so the traitors get demolished. Don't talk, I don't whisper when I rule. Made of war wounds, bloody hands and a tool. Steel eyes cold, so dipped in the cruel. Move like a god in a kingdom full of fuel. Street throne talk, every word is a blade. Cut through the lies, I was never afraid. Built from the struggle, made man from the shade. If you want that seat, better learn how it's played. You don't know about silence till your team turn ghost. Move a militant, every move get close. I seen them smile while they clutch that toast. Fake love got a scent and I smell that most. Foes in the mirror, reflection ain't right. They plotting where you sleep, better lock in tight. Got eyes in the dark like a panther at night. Every word on my mouth got venomous bite. I've been hunted, I've been hated, I've been exiled. Now I rule where the snakes got no exile. Put a hit on fate and I made her my child. Raise pain and the power that's real, no style. Pull up with the mindset, mask on silent. Running up numbers, pressure be violent. Ain't no alliance, hard to defiant. Talk street code, but they soft as a violin. Caught them on the wire, switching like current. Talk like they king till shots get urgent. Hunger in my eyes, I don't sleep, I'm observant. Chessboard life, every move is deterrent. Mind like a trapdoor, cold with the pivot. Drill in my soul, so I walk like a menace. Pain in my chest, but I breathe with a vision. Raised in a storm, now I reign with precision. Street don't talk, I don't whisper when I rule. Made of war wounds, bloody hands and a tool. Steel eyes cold, so dipped in the cruel. Move like a god in a kingdom full of fuel. Street don't talk, every word is a blade. Cut through the lies, I was never afraid. Built from the struggle, made men from the shade. If you want that seat, better learn how it's played. Ain't no peace in the palace that I bled for. Every brick in my temple been a dead war. I don't talk what I heard, I was head first. Seen the eyes of the reaper in my own thirst. Respect earned when your name still echo. Years pass, but your presence still retro. I ain't here for a season or a demo. My soul carved in the street lines like memo. Power heavy, not a crown, it's a sentence. Sit too high, you invite repentance. Throne don't lift it, just test your attendance. Loyalty or death, both cost independence. It's lonely on top, but safer than trust. Better a killer than one to adjust. Built with the fury, no room for the dust. Bow to no man, I move how I must. Enemies circle like wolves in a spiral. I talk like fire, my voice is a rifle. Marked by survival, scarred by revival. And I still stand tall like I'm made for the title. Out in the shadows, I talk to my pain. Roaches and rats, that's part of my lane. They talk like they warriors, but none got aim. When the heat rise up, all the loyalty drain. This ain't rap, it's scripture and rage. Street gospel born from a bloodstained page. Running through the system, locked in a cage. Now I break through bars with a mind uncaged. Smell fear in the air, it's thick in the field. I move like a phantom, dressed in steel. Never been touched, though the pressure real. Because I never blink and I never kneel. Street don't talk, I don't whisper when I speak. Built in the fire, make strength out the weak. Hands still dirty, but my legacy sleek. I talk for the broken, I move for the bleak. Street don't talk, I don't beg for a seat. I bled for this power, I stand on the feet. They crown kings quick, then exposed to deceit. But I rise like war with a soldier's heartbeat. They crown many, but only the cursed ones keep it. Only the harness is still, and only the damned speak that street don't talk.
Clock's ticking, but my mind already moving. Ain't no breaks in this zone, just cruising. Brick by brick, I built from the basement. Now they looking up, fearing my placement. It's go time. No delay, no hesitating, you know what it is. Green light activated.
I don't talk much, I just move in silence. Pull up on the block, it turn to total violence. Steel in the cold, hard cold like winter. If you cross the line, better prep for the splinter. 10 toes in, I ain't built for folding. Loyal to the code, keep the real ones holding. Watch for the snakes, they be smiling and plotting. Say they your brother, but ready to drop them. Plays get drawn up, this ain't no scrimmage. You in deep, now this ain't no image. Born in the dirt, I rose from the gutter. Feeling that heat when that chopper stutter. Midnight, night moving, blacked out route. Eyes wide open, watching for clout. One wrong step, we clean the slate. No talk backs, this life don't.
Green light activated, no turning back now. Hands on the wheel, have it. Pow! Game face locked, no mercy in sight. You stepping in the ring, better learn how to fight. Green light, we roll, need for explaining. Pressure like a tank, straight out the chamber. Enemies talking, but they never navigated. This lane we live it. Green light activated. Moving like chess, never check us in games. Earn my respect, and I just bought my name. Wasn't handed nothing, I took my slice. Now the ops trying to double back, roll that dice. No respect for the weak, we built from pain. Where the laws don't work, we enforce the chain. You either in or you out. Pick a side, there ain't no neutral zones in this life we ride. They salute when I step, cause they know I've been tested. Every scar on my skin, that's the life I invested. Can't fake this fabric, woven from fire. You talk loyalty, I'm the supplier. Blueprint solid, my name got weight. From the bottom to the top, I orchestrate. So when the signal came through, no time for debating. We ain't waiting on nothing. Green light activate. No timeouts, no second tries, no rewind button. In a real man's life, this the concrete code. Respect or bleed. You either feed the beast or the beast gon' feed. Corner boy turn to a field general. Move surgical, calculated, clinical. They pray for peace below the artillery. This ain't rap, this war's delivery. From my city to yours, same blueprint, same cold night, same ruthless imprint. So when the order drop, we coordinated. One word go, green light activated. No turning back now, hands on the wheel. Head to hit, pow! Game face locked, no mercy in sight. You stepping in the ring, better learn how to fight. Green light, we roll. No need for explaining. Pressure like a tank, straight out the chamber. Enemies talking, but they never navigated. This lane we live in. Green light activated. This a lane for the ruthless, built from the tension. No room for the timid or fearing the mention. Eyes on the goal like a hawk on prey. Make the wrong move, get chalked today. We stack it secure, plan and apply. Ain't no pity when you live it to survive. Every dollar earned came with a bruise. Every night slept came after the news. Homicide tape, sirens on loop. We adapt to the pressure, training the suit. They rap what they wish, I spit what I seen. Grew from the cracks where the real stay mean. Respect comes slow, but revenge move fast. I don't speak much, just let it blast. When the mission drop, it's never debated. Say less, move smart, green light activated. Ain't no back pedal, we don't do regrets. Green means gold, red means threat. I don't wait for approval, I make the call. Built for the rise, but prepared for the fall. So if you cross that line, just know you participated. Ain't no question in my circle, green light activated. 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 Green light activated.
Yeah. Everything taken gets taken back. Crown heavy with scars. Revenge. Is royal. Yeah. I
I rose from a pit where the sun never hit, where the reaper got friends and the demons legit, where the loyalty fake and the real get split, where the steel talk loud when the fist can commit. Got a mask and a 40, I'm dressed for the grief. Every loss that I took got me sharper than teeth. I ain't pray for no peace, I was groomed by the beast. Now I circled the block like a vulture release. They said death was the end, that's a lot for the weak. I came back with a throne and a rage I can't speak. Tatted pain in my skin, got the war in my sleep. Every cut on my soul is a wound I repeat. Took my name from the mud, made a bow when I stepped. Now the crown on my head, heavy soaked in regret. You ain't built for the war, but your soul ain't prepped. Better stay in the light or you drown in the depths. Revenge is royal, bloodline soaked in spoil. Throne made of ashes in a kingdom of turmoil. Pain made me loyal, my wrath can't recoil. If I bleed, best believe I return like it's royal. Revenge is royal, streets write the code. I ain't let it slide, I reload then explode. Came back colder, death can't foil. This crown ain't borrowed, revenge is royal. Creep through shadows, ain't precise, no second thoughts. When I roll that dice, got scars that talk, got ops on ice. They thought I fell, but I rose with vice. Yeah, death tried to take me, but I resurrected. Pain redirected, path perfect. Now I ride with the wrath of the ones neglected. Pull up in silence, target selected. Drill in my veins, heart made of lead. Ghost in my ear, still counting the dead. No tears shed, just blood that spread. They took from a king, now painted red. Never forget, I remember the face, remember the block, remember the place. Now I'm back with a vision, a soul in case. Revenge ain't rush, it's a royal taste. They thought it was over. They buried the body but not the fury. I was forged in hate. Now I walk like a storm in silence. I ain't just back, I'm the plague in the mist. World decree with a grip on the fist. Riding with shadows, I talk to abyss. Put a crown on the chaos, now watch me persist. Used to beg for a way out, now I run in. Used to cry for the night, now I summon the sin. Ain't no savior, just rage in the wind. Ain't no mercy when revenge begins. Every name that betrayed got etched on my blade. I recite them at night like a vow never swayed. I don't pray for my peace, I don't hope it gets made. I build it with smoke from the price that I paid. Revenge is royal, bloodline soaked in spoil. Throne made of ashes in a kingdom of turmoil. Pain made me loyal, my wrath can't recoil. If I bleed, best believe I return like it's royal. Revenge is royal, streets write the code. I ain't let it slide, I reload then explode. Came back colder, death can't foil. This crown ain't borrowed, revenge is royal. Enemies grinning, I see through the teeth. Snakes in disguise, now they crawl underneath. Catch me alone, but I'm never at peace. War in my head, got no need for a leash. Call me a villain, I wear it with pride. Better that than a victim who died. Better that than a coward who lied. I came back with the king to deny. Dark like the trench, move like a wraith. So too numb, I replaced it with hate. They said calm down, I said too late. Built for the storm, let the chaos dictate. Crown on the bloodline, forged from the soil. Throne ain't gold, it's a fire and coil. Pain don't fade, it refines the royal. Bow to revenge, cause revenge is royal.